Hi my dear students, welcome to my channel. Let us solve exercise 5.3, the 17th question. In a school, students thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce air pollution. It was decided that the number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be the same as the class in which they are studying. Example, section of class 1 will plant 1 tree, section of class 2 will plant 2 tree, and so on till class 12th. There are 3 sections of each class. How many trees will be planted by the students? So here the number of trees planted by the students, it is in AP. So what we will do? So they are saying here the class 1 will plant 1 tree, and like that only class 2 will plant 2 trees, and like that only class 3 3 trees. So till 12th standard they are going to plant a tree. Okay. So now here the first term, that is A, is 1, D is A2 minus A1, A2 is 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. So now here n is what? 12. Let us substitute in Sn formula. N divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So S12 is equal to 12 divided by 2 into 2a. A is what? 1. Substitute 2 into 1 plus n is what? 12 minus 1 into d is also 1. 2 ones are 2 6. So 6 into 2 plus 11 into 1. So you will get 6 into 2 plus 11. So you will get 13. So 6 into 13, you will get 78. 13 6 is 78. Therefore, what we will write? Therefore, number of plants, number of trees planted by one section of classes is 78. But so there are 3 sections are there. So there are 3 sections are there. Each section, the one section of all the 12th class, 12 classes, they will plant 78 tree. But there are 3 sections. Each class will be having 3 sections. So that what you have to do? You have to multiply by 3. So 3 into 78 is equal to, so you will get 234. Why we have to multiply here 3? Because each class will be having 3 section. So that we have to multiply by 3. So at last what you will write? Therefore 234 plants planted by the students. Let us solve exercise 5.3, 18th question. A spiral is made up of successive semicircles with center alternately at A and B. Starting with the center at A of radius 0.5 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeter, 2.0 centimeter dash 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 as shown in the figure. What is the total length of such a spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircle? So we know that here this is a spiral, it is made up of what is that they have given, it is made up of a semicircle. So you know that what is that perimeter of semicircle? So what is that perimeter of circle? First let us learn what is perimeter of circle. Perimeter of circle okay. So perimeter of circle we know that is 2 pi r. So like that only semicircle we want, perimeter of semicircle. So semicircle means what? It is half of that, okay. So that is 2 pi r divided by 2, you will get pi r. So this is what perimeter of semicircle, okay. So they have given here, what they have given, so it is starting at the center of radius 0.5 centimeter. First one is 0.5 centimeter, I take it as R1, and like that only R2 is what? 1.0 centimeter, R3 is 1.5 centimeter, like that only R4 is 2.0 centimeter they have given, just take it like that. So now what is that perimeter of first circle? First circle I have taken radius 0.5, right? So that one we will find it. Perimeter of first circle I write it as first semicircle I write it as P1. So that is we know that perimeter of semicircle is pi r. Let us substitute in that. So pi r is what? 0.5. So we know that pi 0.5 means it is half, okay. So half I write, we will get it pi by 2 there, pi by 2 centimeter, like that only. So the second semicircle I take it, that is pi into radius is 1 centimeter, we will get pi. So like that only the third circle I go. So third semicircle, that is pi into 1.5. So pi 1.5 means what? It is 1.5, we will say that 1.5 means 1.5, right? So this one mixed fraction, when we convert into improper fraction, 2 ones are 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So 3 by 2 we will get. So 3 pi by 2 we get it, okay. So like that only, where perimeter of these is length of a semicircle, right? So this perimeter is length of the semicircle. These are length of semicircle. So this let us arrange in a order. So first perimeter we got it as pi by 2, second we got pi, and third we got 3 pi by 2, like that dash dash dash. Yes, no? So let us find common difference in that, and the first term is pi by 2. Common difference d is equal to a2 minus a1. So what is the d? D is equal to a2 is pi minus pi by 2. So when we take LCM, that is 2 is the LCM. So now what we will do? 2 pi minus pi, you will get pi by 2 itself. So even common difference also pi by 2, and the first term is also pi by 2. So, this thing let us substitute in the what is that sum of n terms of AP in that formula. We know that sum of the n terms to find the formula. I write it Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So, yes, n is what they have given there 13 consecutive semicircles are there. So, n is 13. Let us substitute 13 divided by 2 into 2. A is what? A is pi by 2 plus n is 13 minus 1 into d is also pi by 2. Okay. So, S13 is equal to 13 divided by 2 into, so here 2 and 2 will get cancelled. I got it here pi plus 13 minus 1 is 12 into pi by 2. Let us simplify this one. S13 is equal to 13 divided by 2 into pi plus 2 ones are 2 6 are. So, we got 6 pi. S13 is equal to 13 divided by 2 into 7 pi we got. Okay. So, here S13 is equal to 13 divided by 2 into 7. What is the value of pi? Pi value we know that it is 22 by 7. So, 22 divided by 7, 7 and 7 cancel, 2 ones are 2 11s are. So, after multiplication we get 143 centimeter. Let us solve exercise 5.3, the statement problem, the 19th question here. 200 logs are stacked in the following manner: 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 in the next row, 18 in the row next to it, as so on. In how many rows are 200 logs placed and how many logs are in the top row? They are asking. So, here how many total number of logs, how many are there? That is 200. So, what we will do it here? That is Sn, that is 200 logs, totally 200 logs are there. Okay. So, 200 logs in the bottom, they are coming from the bottom, that is 20 logs in the bottom, next 19 and next they have kept 18 logs, like that dash 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 so on. In how many rows? How many rows means n is equal to question mark. So, how many rows are 200 logs are placed and how many logs are in the top? Let us find here A, D, everything. So, what is A here? The first term it is 20 and common difference we know that A2 minus A1. So, that is A2 is 19 minus 20, you get minus 1 here, and Sn we know that 200. So, let us substitute in the sum of n terms in that formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So, Sn totally how many logs are there? 200 logs are there, write it. So, n divided by 2 into 2a, a is what? 20, n we need to calculate, write it as it is, and d is minus 1, write it in a bracket. So, I do cross multiplication, that is 400 is equal to n into 2 2s are 4 means 40, multiply plus into minus minus n plus 1, we get it. So, let us simplify this one. 400 is equal to n into 41 minus n. Okay, so 400 is equal to 41n minus n square, or n square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. Here we have got a quadratic equation. So, I need to factorize this one by splitting middle term. So, let us factorize 400. So, we get 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are, then 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 2 2s are 4 and 2 5s are, then I have got 5 5s are. So, this thing you arrange in such a way that you have to, when you will add and subtract, you should get a middle term. I take 5 5s are 25 and 41 I want here. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So, we will get 41 here. So, the two factors are 25 and 16, but I need here minus 41. So, give it minus 25 minus 16. So, I write n square minus what is that, 16n minus 25n plus 400 is equal to 0. I take common, n into n minus 16 minus 25 I take common, n minus into plus is minus, 25 ones and 6 equal to 0. Then I write it here, n minus 16 is common and n minus 25 is equal to 0. N minus 16 is equal to 0, n is equal to 16. N minus 25 is equal to 0, n is equal to 25. And we know that to find the nth term of AP, so in that we have to substitute. Okay. So, let us check it by using nth term of AP. We know that nth term of AP, to find the formula, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So, I just substitute n as 16 here. So, that is a is what here, 20 plus n 16 minus 1, d is minus 1. So, a 16 is equal to 20 plus here 15 into minus 1. So, a 16 we will get it 20 minus 15. So, that is 5. So, here what we can say that there are 16 rows and 5 logs at the top. We can say that here. Okay. So, when we will substitute 25, what will happen? So, let us check in the place of n, that is we substitute 25. 25 is equal to a is 20 plus 25 minus 1 into minus 1. So, a 25 is equal to 20 plus here what is that, 25 minus 1, 24 into minus 1. A 25 we get 20 minus 24. So, is equal to what is that, minus 4 we will get, but we are getting a negative value here. So, which it is not impossible. Okay. So, minus 4 we are getting, so that it is impossible. So, we write how many they asked what is that, how many logs are at the top, and they have placed how many logs are at the top row and how many rows are there. So, that there are 16 rows, therefore, there are 16 rows, there are 16 rows and 16 rows, and how many logs at the top? 5 logs at the top. because when I substituted what is that 25 when I have substituted, I have got a minus 4, so it is impossible. Okay, so we have to take n.